What's up, world? Wednesday, July the 12th, 6:33 a.m. Guess what? We get to walk to town again. And our reason today is because, again, we're out of everything. No car, nobody to rely on. So the strategy today is to leave early. Today I brought water, of course. I brought an umbrella. I brought my ID. Yeah, just a few things. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna get just the bare essentials. Again, it's gonna probably be another another confusing episode of wondering what I should make for dinner. But I did the math. If I stay steady again, if I don't waste too much time uptown, I might do some resting though. I should be back before 1. You know what I mean? So it gives me, or I should be back by noon, you know? So that gives me 6 hours to make my way into town. Do what I need. The stores should be open by the time I get into town. Like I said, it's only 6:30. And they open at 8. Except one of the stores open at 9, so I might have to wait up at the library or something. I brought the book, a pen, might journal for a minute, might read for a moment. Other than that, yeah. You guys get to walk with me and watch the sunrise. But we'll get there. You know, I must tell you, unfortunately, the blister on my left heel ain't even healed from the last walk. So you guys stay with me, stay positive, and we'll have a good day, man. I'll see y'all in a few minutes, maybe an hour or something if I catch a good view of the sunrise. Later on. What's up, world? So here we are again. It ain't been but about 20 minutes or so. But right down the road from the house, there's a hill. The hill goes down and back up. It's not like a holler in the mountains, but it's, you can see. As you can see, the hill goes down, back up. But this is probably the best shot of the morning sunrises we're going to find today. You know, I might even be able to get a still shot. Put the still shot in the video and work on my editing. So you guys stay with me. I'm gonna take a still shot. See y'all. So what's up again, world? Here we are. We're approaching our sign. But this one tells us if you want to go to Serpentine, go straight. If you want to go to East Dublin, go to the left. If you want to go to Mount Vernon, take a right. And this is 46 and 199 crossing. So right up there. Yeah, right up there. Heading is straight into the sunrise. Into the sunrise, we enter into a world unknown, a kingdom that awaits our touch, our move, our love, a kingdom that awaits our presence. Okay, so check me out. So I know that there is Lothair and Troop Tomb, and apparently there has been some debate about which is which and where the line is crossed, but right here This is to Governor Troop Tomb, and Troop Tomb is that way, but also Lothair is that way. You go that way, you take a left, I can go right back to the house, and it connects to the same road that I actually run on. But so here is a monument to the Governor Troop's tomb. George Michael Troop, Georgia's most fiery governor, is buried beside his brother in a tomb at Rosemont, which is right up there to the left, and it's back going toward the river. One of his many plantations, born in 1780. Troop died April the 28th, 1856, in Overseer Bridges' home while visiting Rosemont. Educated at Princeton, wow, and a member of the bar. He had been legislator, congressman twice, U.S. senator, and twice governor of Georgia. He is famed for his message to the president in 1825 when the government had failed in its agreement to remove the Indians from Georgia. We had exhausted the argument. We will stand by our arms. The message was successful. You know, I don't know. I haven't seen any photographs, but it'd definitely be something to check into. Educated at Princeton. You know, along with the time, you know, it's unfortunate that we get caught up in the time sometimes, and we think that even highly educated men and women, sometimes we get caught up in the time and we believe that what we're doing is for a good reason. You know, people these days, I hate to go against a man of Georgia or a man of government and all that stuff, but in these days, people would say, you know, they had a right to stay, right? You know, people would say that the Indians had a right to stay in Georgia. But if you were born in that time, you understand. So all I gotta say is for Mr. George there, Mr. Troop Tomb, is to be compassionate. You know, even though he was a successful businessman, a really successful congressman, educated in the arts of all the debates, educated in the arts of liberal arts, politics, governmental design, stuff like that. I think that's the things that Princeton focuses on. I think they actually teach. They do a lot of stuff, but like Congress and lawyers, I think. You know, have mercy on the guy. He has a family. He has a heart. You know, I would say be compassionate. Even if, you know, we deal with these things all the time. Oh, there's our sign, by the way. 4 miles to Serpentine. We deal with these things all the time. When we're tearing down monuments for people who were like slave owners or slave traders. But at the same time, these people do a lot for our country. I would say go easy. And as a man, hey man, I wish I had some teeth, man. I gotta get this thing straightened out. But as a man, I would say it must be difficult to be known for such what we see now as a horrible thing, you know. So I'd say have mercy. I ask God to forgive them, both the Indians and Georgians. May he rest in peace, you know. But yes, Troop Tomb is right back there. Lothair is right back there. Kind of, they connect kind of back there in that neighborhood, I think. I don't know. It could be, you know, depending on what you want to represent. There's another sunrise. Where we go? Central Georgia. Middle of June. That moment in life when everything is perfect. The book of temperature. It's got to be the temperature. Sunrise, the temperature, the freedom, that moment when everything is perfect. World, so there it is. You guys don't forget, we're going to need vendors. We're going to need crafts. Think what food. They're vendors. We're going to need vendors for that thing. If they're not vendors there, I don't think the festival even runs, you guys. So think about it. What's up, world? Here we are, about 8:15. We ain't made it to the heart of the city, but yeah, about 2 hours. So about 2 hours worth of walking. Yep, just as I expected. 2 hours there, 2 hours back. Maybe waste an hour of town. Daydream a bit. What's up, world? 8:23. So yes, 2 hours pretty much. 2 hours. You know, this is the center of town. So there's only a few places I gotta go. So first I'm gonna go there. Yeah, right there. And then I might go rest my legs for a minute. Might read the book. Might read some messages. Then I gotta go to the grocery store. Come back this way, and then that way. So that's the plan. All right, here we go. I think I'll have, I probably shouldn't have a Monster, but I think I may have a Monster. And 2 energy drinks. It's probably a bad idea, but I'm sure it is a bad idea, especially staying up all night. And I haven't had caffeine in, I think, a few months now, you know. But you know, whatever. It's good to live. So check this. I don't know if the rumors are correct, but these guys, apparently, Family Dollar. I used to work for Family Dollar, and I loved it too. Apparently, according to, I'll say propaganda, according to the propaganda, they're closing nationwide, I think 600 stores. Could be a lie. If you guys know the truth, then tell me the truth. If not, then, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, but I know that they got this merger thing going on. And I don't know how it works in y'all state, but, or country, whatever. Apparently there's a merger between these two companies. And from the looks of it, each, I'll say stakeholders, all the stakeholders in the companies, apparently they want to keep their own logo and their own brands or something, but but if they come together, they have to come up with a whole new logo. They have to change it all, especially if it's like a complete merger. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to have a moment to think, and then I'll get back with you. What's up, universe? So here we are in Serpentine, and check it out. If you ever hear at the Gillis Historical Center or the library, the public library, right over here, I have this area here where you can pick up free books, and you see there's a lot. This is usually where I get my books, but I only get one book or two books at a time. The last time I got two books, and it feels like it's taken me doggone years to read it. But I don't read but just a few pages a day. But I'm gonna go through this because this is pretty much stocked up before I leave, and see if there's a book that might catch my interest. Maybe a few words on the title, something like that, sort of divining the books. That's what I'll do. But for the moment, I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna think, and I'm gonna wait for a moment. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna prepare for a long, hot walk to the house, you guys. I'll see y'all later. Hey everybody, I want to ask you a question. You see all them people over there? It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. They got a lot of stuff going on. But do you ever feel in your heart that they're waiting for you? It's like their entire purpose in life is to wait for me. Everything I do, no matter what's going on, they're waiting for me. Now, either that's a sense of like self-righteousness, paranoia, or some sort of a divine connection to the community, right? Because one could think that they're being too self-righteous, but whenever the gospel starts to become timed with my behaviors, or the gospel becomes timed with my actions, they're all waiting for me to go over there and stir them up. I'm supposed to go over there and cast out devils and preach the kingdom of God, is what that is. See, in my development, I don't know what I could do to help them because they're at a church. My gospel will be no different than the other 2 million gossipers in the world, or in just state probably. So I'm still trying to understand, unless it's a cult and they're waiting for me to come and join them. Now that's probably the odds of it, but because this is America, and but I'll just have to miss out. They'll just have to miss out on me because I'm not joining by blood. I'm not going to be washed in the blood. I'm not going to join a group that's going to force me to create harm. But of course, those are optional. Those are optional paths. Of course, I can go over there and just introduce myself because I've donated blood over there. Oh, and the other day I saw a phenomenon. So it's like now when I think about donating blood, it's like I see things. Donated blood over there. Donated blood and a mobile unit too. But when I think about it, I see things whenever I donated blood, So it's like, I think that might be my blood over there. Does that make sense? And those, I don't care what no one calls it. It's not witchcraft when you can understand someone's mind. It's It's just a natural phenomenon to be able to hear someone's intuition or to hear someone's thoughts or to be able to divine and understand what they're thinking. Call it sorcery, call it paganism, call us heretics, whatever. It's a naturally spiritual occurrence. And and for whoever can accept it, I'm sorry, it's not my gospel if you can't accept that some people are in tune with the words of God. So that's me. Is that, you guys tell me, is that too much to think that they're waiting for me? Is that selfishness? Is that the ecclesia? What is that feeling when you know that they're there waiting for you? You see people of the world coming together, and when they gather like that, they're waiting for the final part. But they'll always be, we'll always be waiting. Let's just say I was to wait. I was to go over there. We would be waiting for someone else. We see a man walking across the road, his a single atom traveling through the universe. We'll be waiting for him, and I'll be over there, and same thing. But I'm that guy. Anyway, I'm gonna see what that book says. Well, I wish I could go over there. It's like I'm not ready because I don't have a place that I can call home yet. Anyway, I just don't have a place I can call home. Like, I got a long way to go back home. Everything is so imperfect at this time, but in reality, the timing is now. Now is the time. Who knows? They might have everything I need over there. They might have a home. They might have a, hey, look at the puppy. Come here, buddy. Sit right there. So they might be my home. They might have a big old huge bag of money over there just waiting to save me. They might have a wife. They might have two wives, two beautiful young wives, and a big old sack of money. I'm sure they do. But everything is too imperfect at this moment to receive. You know what I mean? Talk about paranoia. I might bring that up to my counselor. See what he has to say about it. Could be some sort of spiritual self-enlightenment. The pillars of the world. What's up, world? Okay, I'm back. So, it's about 12:30. About 12:30, and I'm on the way back. But this time, man, I brought my umbrella because in the middle of the day, and that sun is burning up. But I thought, if I could leave in the middle of the day, if I could leave and be back early enough, I could at least beat the afternoon heat. Even though the sun is coming directly in at lunch, there still seems to be this time of the day between 2 and 5, man, that is super hot. So I thought, hey, if I can get back by 2, I can beat the heat. So that's the plan. That's what I did. That's what I'm doing. But I'm on foot again with my umbrella. I'll see y'all later, man. What's up, world? 12:33. 12:33 here in Central Georgia. And hot. Had to take a break. Come on. Back all wet and sweating. Found me some shade. Might sit down for 5 minutes. Take 5. If I can find a good place to sit. Yeah, I might just sit over here. Think about the world for a minute. Yeah. Hope I don't sit in ants. If I did, I'll know soon. So, yep. One day I'm going to look back and I'm going to say, that was a long walk, you know. But do what I got to do. Well, within reason, you know. I ain't going to lose my soul to get into town, you know what I mean? I'll just... stay here for a moment and admire myself. Yeah, that's it, you know. Stop for a walk. Having a break. Having a drink of water. Think for a moment. Might get some photos. Still got a few miles left. Probably close to 2 hours. Maybe an hour and a half. Something like that. Then I'll be at my destination for the day. Pray for me, we pray for each other, and we make it a great day. You guys take care, stay with me, and we'll be there soon. So what's up, world? Look, I met Jackson and Taylor, two Truitland County residents. I met them again walking. So yeah, and if you guys need a man on the grill or something like that, I'll serve, brother, you know. So we're practically family, and yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for your help. They saved me about 2 hours.
There you go.
So I'll see y'all later. What's up, world? As I'm doing this editing, I'm realizing there has never really been a conclusion to the day or to the walk. So as I'm working on this editing, I'm thinking, yeah, I had a great morning. It was hot as always. It was long as always. But I did meet a few new people. You know, it's strange because I've seen those guys, man, I bet 1,000 times. As I'm walking, they always going to town or always coming home or something. Just, it's good that I got to meet them. You know, I met a few other people up at the library. You know, so caught up in the moment, I didn't get a chance to record the interaction, but I'll work on it next time. But it was a great day. I got a few supplies. I did some work, talked to a few people. Yeah, it was great. It was really great. I told a friend of mine I worked on a few different areas of the life, or excuse me, of my life. Yeah, as I'm working on my editing skills. It was a great day. Lucky to be alive. You guys have a good one. Stick around, and yeah, maybe we can talk in the comments. I'll see y'all later.